what is up, you guys? My name is Catherine and I am turning 20 tomorrow. My birthday is August 30th and I am absolutely shocked that I'm not going to be a teenager anymore. It's so crazy. I feel like I just turned 12. So I really wanted to do a special video for my birthday that really shows off my personality and who I am. So in today's video, Charlotte is going to be picking out my makeup. I know that this video has been done many times. I believe that the trend was started by Kayla Hagee, where her little cat Frank picks out her makeup, and I love that video. I will link it down below. But I am just such an animal lover. I grew up with so many animals. At one point in time I had 5 cats and 4 dogs. My maternal grandmother actually ran an animal shelter / wildlife rescue when I was growing up, so I just was always around so many animals. And one of the hardest things for me when I was living on campus at Parsons was not being able to have my own pet, because it was just never felt like home for me not having an animal there with me. So I moved into my first apartment in May and I adopted Charlotte shortly after. I adopted her at the beginning of June. Charlotte was actually born on March 30th, so her 5-month birthday is my 20th birthday, which I think is super cute. And she has just been the absolute greatest thing. She's so sweet. She follows me around the house whenever I'm home. She has this cutest little meow. She always chirps and talks to me. And I just feel so happy that I was able to get her. I had a really hard time actually finding a place that would adopt me since I'm not 21 yet. So I ended up getting her off of Craigslist, which I know was a little risky. I paid about 40 bucks for her. Best $40 I ever spent, and I'm just so happy that I did that. So since I don't have a shelter that I adopted Charlotte from, if you are just happening to want to make a donation to an animal shelter, I will link my favorite animal shelter in Cincinnati down below. It's not my grandmother's shelter. She retired from running an animal shelter, but it is a 100% no-kill shelter that is run solely by volunteers. It is called Save the Animals Foundation. So if you ever want to give something to little animals that need love and help, you know where to go. So before we get started with the video, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you love seeing people's furry friends on YouTube, because I know I do. So before I start applying the makeup, I'm just going to insert the footage of her choosing my makeup for me. She chose everything except for eyeliner, mascara, and setting spray, because I just feel that those things all look the same on the face. And I wanted to try to keep this video from being 30 minutes long. I don't know if it's going to be successful. But anyways, here's the footage. Spoiler alert, it's super cute. So I've seen a lot of ways that people do this. I figured the best way to do this for Charlotte is to lay out the possible items and have a treat in front of each one. Whichever treat she eats first, that is going to be the one that we choose. So I have 5 primers chosen. I don't want to completely overwhelm my little baby. And it's a variety of ones that I use a lot and ones that you've probably never seen on this channel. Okay, so does she... Good girl! Oh, she's going for all of them. So Charlotte chose the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. A good choice, I may say so, Miss Charlotte. She can do no wrong, let's be real. She's like waiting for me to lay these down, so I need to do this like really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! She has chosen. No, you can't eat all of these at once for every single round. You're gonna get a tummy ache. Now I know how my mom felt when I was little. Charlotte chose one that I haven't used in months. This is the Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. Oh my god, she is so ready. Oh. Charlotte has chosen. Charlotte chose the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. Okay, so I can't find my e.l.f. setting powder, so we actually only have 3 setting powders to choose from. Oh! She has chosen the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. Of course, the cat chose the non-cruelty-free setting powder. I have mostly colorful eyeshadow palettes laid out here. Aww! She chose the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Alright.
Oh, Charlotte chose the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. She loves the smell of this. Every time I open this, she goes crazy.
Charlotte, come here. Come here. Alrighty. So she chose the Wet n Wild Baked Blush in Don't Flutter Yourself.
Hi.
And here she comes. Whoa. Okie dokie. So she chose the
Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder. This is from the Zodiac collection.
So these are brow products. No matter what she chooses, I'm also going to put a brow mascara over top of them. Oh, was that a choice? She keeps choosing the ones on the edge. But that was the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil.
Charlotte, you're so cute right now. Aww.
Okay, these are some liquid eyeshadows, glitters, other eyeshadow toppers because I tend to wear those a lot. Ooh. She chose the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Shadow in Smoky Storm. Oh. She is a Too Faced stan. And she chose the Too Faced Honey Lip Gloss. I love this stuff. It smells so good. Alright, so those are Charlotte's picks. Let's go ahead and apply them. So I'm going to start out with the face primer. This is the Touch in Soul No Pore Primer. And I mean, the best way to tell that I like it is the fact that it's actually almost empty. I don't think that this is the most pore filling primer, but it's a nice balance between pore filling and not too drying. And bonus, it smells amazing. I love how this smells. For foundation, Charlotte chose the Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. I have the shade Fair Light Neutral in this. This was actually discontinued, and there has been speculation that the hydrating version of the Shape Tape foundation is actually just this in a bottle. I have not tried it out, so I cannot confirm or deny that, but I find that interesting. I haven't used this in a while. I didn't really want to use it on my channel after all of the Tarte shade range drama, but I remember absolutely loving this foundation and thinking that it looks beautiful on my skin, so we shall see. For brows, she chose the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. I have the shade Dark Brown in this. And then, like I said before she picked this out, I will also be topping with a brow gel. So I'm using my AOA Studio Brow Gel. For concealer, she chose the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I have the shade Light in this. I love the formula of this concealer. I just don't love the shade range, and that's really the only reason that I don't reach for it a ton. Another slightly weird thing about this concealer is that whenever I try to blend it out with a brush, it just doesn't work. I only can use a sponge to blend this one out. And then to set this down, Charlotte chose the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I have the lightest shade in this. I believe it's 05 Fair. Yeah, 05 Fair. I think it's so funny that this is the powder she chose, because this is the only non-cruelty-free setting powder that I own. I bought this before I made the decision to go cruelty-free, and I just love the powder so much, and I'm forever searching for a real dupe for it. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Before we move on to the rest of the face, I'm gonna do my eyes. So Charlotte chose the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is what it looks like for those of you who aren't familiar. So I bought this more because of the fact that it is scented than the actual color scheme. It's not the most interesting color scheme, but I love Too Faced scented products. I know a lot of people don't, but I love it. So I'm gonna go into the shade Georgia. It's this very, very light pinkish taupe shade, I would describe it as. Going in with a BH Cosmetics number 11 brush, and I'm just using that as a transition shade. And then I'm going to go into this shade Candied Peach. I'm going in on an AOA Studio 126 brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Summer Yum. I'm using an AOA Studio E128 brush. This is going into my outer corner. Then I'm going to use that E126 to just help blend that shade. And I'm going to go into this shade Luscious. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer shade. I'm using a BH Cosmetics Studio Pro number 7. Then I did have her choose a eyeshadow topper as well. So she chose the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Shadow in Smoky Storm. So I'm not gonna cover my whole lid with this, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna do the center. And then I feel like I actually want that outer corner to be a bit deeper. So I'm gonna go into this darkest brown, Charmed I'm Sure, on the same brush I used earlier, the AOA Studio E128. And then I'm going to keep it real simple for the under eye. I'm going to go into Charmed I'm Sure again on this flat liner brush from AOA Studio. And we're just going to line the under eye. Alright, now I'm going to finish the rest of my face. Starting with highlighter, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlighter from their Zodiac collection. So I love loose highlighters. I'm applying this with a BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 18. I just love to just really swirl them into the skin. I find that you can make them look really, really subtle or super, super popping. For blush, I'm using the Wet n Wild Baked Blush in Don't Flutter Yourself. So I'm using a big, floofy Wet n Wild brush for this. For bronzer slash contour, she chose my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and Bronzer. This is from the Butter Paradise collection. I depotted it because that packaging was stupid bulky. And I'm applying this with a Morphe blush brush. So that is it for the face. I'm gonna go do my eyeliner and mascara off camera because that's boring, and I'll be right back. Alright, so that is done. The only thing that is left is lip gloss. She chose the Too Faced Honey Lip Gloss. I think it's interesting that anytime there was a scented sort of product put out, that she chose that. I feel like there's some sort of scientific exploration to be made here. It smells and tastes amazing, so I'm here for it. So this is the final Charlotte assisted makeup look. What do you think, Charlotte? Do you want a permanent spot on this channel? She's sleepy. She's so cute. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I had a ton of fun making this video, and I'm so glad I get to share my adorable little light of my life with you. Seriously, look how freaking cute she is. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you love Charlotte like I do. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye!